Why does it look like my screen's really wobbly? Anyway guys, we've got the next book. So again, this is the fifth book. This is The City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare, The Shadowhunters. Here we look like we have a picture of Alec. His name's Alexander, but everyone calls him Alec. Is that correct? This book very did surprise me. So it says on the back, Jace is now a servant of evil, bound for eternity to Sebastian. Only a small band of Shadowhunters believe he can be saved. To do this, they must defy the Clave, and they must act without Clary. For Clary is playing a dangerous game utterly alone. The price of losing is just her own life, but Jace's soul too. Like, oh my god. So if you can hear banging in the background, I think my little brother is banging somewhere. So it starts out with the book of finding out that Jace is gone missing with Sebastian, I can't say the name, but gone, and we find out that these two are now bonded together. So if one gets hurt, the other one will. So if the other one dies, so was Jace. So it's like really complicated at first, and we find out that obviously they have gone missing. They're trying to find him, the Clave stop, because they've got other things to worry about. And we find out that Jace and Sebastian comes to where so Luke and Jocelyn is now getting married in this. Now if I watch the movie, the series, Jocelyn actually dies in that, and obviously Luke goes forward to Alex's mother, and then them two start dating. But for some reason in the book she's still alive, so I'm happy with that. So these two are married, but obviously Sebastian comes in, and because where Jocelyn was like, you killed my son, blah blah, I will kill you, and she tried to stab Sebastian, but she said, Clary was like, stop it, you're going to hurt Jace otherwise. And Sebastian decides to stab Luke with a silver knife that can hurt werewolves, and he was ill mainly for most of the book. It's about halfway, I believe. We get through the whole book, and the reason why Jace and Sebastian was at their house is because Jace was asking Clary to come with him. Now Jace is not Jace, he is someone else, but he's in Jace's body. There is a moment where Jace goes back to normal and refused. They created a second mortal cup, to raise the liveth again, for Sebastian, who is the mother. Until that, so the big battle had ended. They win. Obviously Clary thought she killed Jace because she literally stabbed him with a massive sword. The sword of I can't remember what they called it now. I couldn't call it by name because obviously Simon has the Clave mark, but now the angel gave him the sword and removes the mark on his forehead, so next time it won't be anything different. Now from that as well, at the end we find out that Jace doesn't want to touch Clary because he thinks he's going to burn her. I did know it as well that Isabel has feelings for Simon, but Simon thinks she doesn't. So them two are gonna go. Looks like they're gonna go out definitely in the next book. Jordan and Mia are back together again. Lovely. Oh, and at the end, Magnus and Alec are broken up. They have broken up because Alec didn't believe in Magnus at all, and only thinks about himself, because they think that Camille could give him something like immortal, so make a warlock mortal. We find out in the end as well that Malene, who got transformed into a vampire, she actually killed Camille to become the head of the New York clan. So this girl now thinks she's all it. I think something's going to happen to her in the next book, because not only that, but on the series it says that she actually dies. But anyway, there's that. We're going to go through the little biddies. So the first one is here. It says, no man chooses evil because evil because it is only big mistakes it for happiness of the good he seeks Mary Warstone. I read that and I was like, that sounds really nice and different for once. Second one is it says round about this is on page 72. It says, don't wait up, he said, I might patrol tonight. As he slammed out the apartment, he heard Magnus yell after him, "After that scarf." Oh, and he used to say, "And that scarf, I have to let you know, it's from Gap. I got it last year." That was hilarious when I after read it. And the next one, on page 135, is I don't know if you want it in my vampire language, it falls me no great pleasure, my liege, to show you hell no. Because obviously Raphael wanted to hurt him to protect him, but he was like hell no. I was like, you go, Simon. I feel like Simon's going to become something else. The next one is on page 217. I just lost it. Oh yeah. I don't know what the Azrael is, he said. Isn't he the cat from Smurfs? He cast about, but Ismail just looked and rolled his eyes and Claire, he thought. So they thought Azrael was a cat. I was like, That's true. Isn't he from Smurf? Okay, then it gets into the next one. It says 319. So you guess I kick your butt, vampire, but I don't want to ruin my expensive new boots. You go. There's like these little word things. I'm only going through the words I thought was fun. You guys might disagree with which one it is, but to be honest, everyone has their own different things. Next one is page 388. You're my little brother, you dumb idiot. I love you no matter what. They sat together, shoulder to shoulder, looking off into the shadowy space between the trees. That is so adorable. And then the last page, we have this 444. So now this one really got me because there's obviously they wear white for death. So it says on here, it tells us pretty much a little bit more of why they wear different colours. Black for hunting through the night, so you can't be seen. For death and sorrow, the colour's white, so they can't really have a white wedding. Gold for a bride in her wedding gown, and red is to call a chartman down. And I was like, dang, there's got like a specific colour to get through these things. But definitely like this book. This might be my favourite one so far. But we still got the last book to go through, The City of Heavenly Fire. We'll see how that goes. I'll see you guys next time for that book. Bye!